All right, so again, this is the start of a new pool, so it's going to be the first song, whatever they're going to be playing, is going to be a warm-up, so it doesn't count. And then I imagine after this, it's going to be Typobox and SnowStorm, and they'll go through the same thing.
And if you're just joining us, welcome. Thanks for coming to hang out.
Yeah.
We got Evil Dave on the mic.
And Miss Ambones here, too. Thanks to all 127-ish of you watching. We appreciate it.
My, oh my.
This will be going on till, I think, around 11 to 12 o'clock tonight Eastern time. Yeah. And then tomorrow, I think things kick off at 10:30 or 11. I'm not exactly sure when things start.
I know, I play at 11:30.
11:30?
So,
yeah.
Gotta make sure I go to bed on time.
Yep.
We got a nice warm-up coming from Andeh and Xopher.
Yeah. Last night, I think a lot of people got pretty...
Stayed up late.
Stayed up late, yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah, a lot of people just stayed up nice and late.
Yes. So again, just a warm-up for both players. This song doesn't count. Players just trying to get loose and going.
But still, both players looking really comfortable for their first song of the day.
Yep. Both players had a PFC on their EMUs on this song, so.
Yeah. And it feels weird, like your first song of the day, because this is not either of these players' home cab.
Yeah.
So you're adjusting you're obviously getting warmed up, getting your legs shaken out, but also like, okay, how do the pads feel? How are they different from how I play at home?
Absolutely.
Distance to the screen from where you are. All that fun stuff. You're like working out the kinks a little bit.
Especially Xopher, because he's coming from playing on a black cab.
Yeah.
If you've never played on like the actual Japanese black cabs, the syncing is different on it compared to a white cab.
Yes.
So there definitely is an adjustment on there compared.
Totally. Yeah, I know some players here, home cabs play on a J cab.
Yep.
And that is still a little bit of an adjustment, but a black cab is probably a lot different.
Yeah.
Same with gold cab. Yeah, this is going to be a good match. Okay.
All right, Andeh PFC's it.
Comfortable.
Very
just
comfortable.
So chill.
14.
14.
Yeah.
26 and 2 is still really good too.
Yeah. But I mean, we're now at the point you're going to start seeing STPs on songs. You're going to start seeing a lot more of that.
Yes.
You're going to see a lot more players double PFCing. It's going to be a lot more consistent.
Yep.
So illegal function called difficult. That's a spicy pick.
That really is.
I'm not sure whose pick this is. I'm assuming it's probably Andeh's looking at the scores.
Yeah, Andeh has what, 18?
Yeah.
18 is really good.
18 is very good.
Xopher, no score recorded, but that doesn't, we
don't
know what that means.
And as a reminder, most of the stuff you're going to see for Xopher is going to have 0 scores. He plays on non-official, he doesn't play on EMUs, right? So most of the stuff on the official EMUs, he's not going to have scores, but that doesn't mean he's never played the stuff
Correct.
before.
Well said, Dave. Well said, Evil Dave.
Thank you, Ambones.
Okay, let's start the pool. Game faces up. This song is also incredibly loud.
It is. Very close. Andeh with the small lead so far by about 2 EX. Oh, that part picked up Xopher, so.
Probably not that familiar with this.
Yep. You know what? I would do the exact same thing if I was playing the difficult chart, so. Honestly, this is a really good pick from Andeh, I think.
It's not easy to time, and obviously it has a lot lot of
It's
speed changes.
a weird song. It's the difficult chart. Most players are probably familiar with the expert chart, but not the difficult. So,
Yeah.
and it does have those weird speed changes where it is going to feel different. This is still, Andy's got a pretty sizable lead at this point. We'll see if he can PFC it. Oh, gets missed there.
Lots of offbeats. Just lots of offbeats happening.
Andy should take the song very comfortably.
All right. Andy will take it.
Yep.
Really, really good tournament pick.
Yeah, 23. Yeah, 23 perfects. Best was 18, so again, very, very close to his personal best. Looks like we're gonna have another 13. Monkey business.
Great.
Yeah, so I know Xopher has this PFC. So you can ignore the expert thing on there. Andy has, it looks like 17
Yep.
is his best.
This is a great chart. I know this 13 chart.
I think everyone loves Monkey Business. The song
Yes.
slaps.
Yes.
It's so much fun.
Such an iconic jacket, too.
Yes.
So iconic.
All right.
Love that monkey. And his business.
All right. Andy has the white combo early on, picks up the perfect there.
Yep, both players
Yeah.
very familiar
Oh,
with this.
Xopher picks up a great and a good though, unfortunately.
Yeah, both players just screaming marvelous.
Yep.
This is such a great slowdown.
I
Such a great
love the
slowdown.
slowdown. The challenge portion of the chart too is really, really fun with
yes.
going to the sync of the music. This is tight.
Yeah. Oh. My eyebrows just raised up.
Let's see where they're at when they get to see in the slowdown here. Okay, we got the little bit of a break. Oh, it's still tight.
Tied. Okay.
Xopher, I think, is ahead by 2.
Okay.
Xopher up by 3, so.
Yep. Can't make any mistakes
Yep.
leading up to the end of this. Andy's not going to give him any room.
No. There's no room for error on either side
None.
for either player.
Couple perfects on Andy's side.
Xopher is just
Nailed.
screaming marvelouses. He is
Nailed
like,
the slowdown.
Yeah.
He's dialed in.
yeah,
Wow.
good
Up by
job
6.
by him.
I did math very quick that time. 1 by
Good
6,
job.
that's great.
14 perfects. Yeah.
Wow.
14-3, like, Xopher
Yes.
struggled, at the beginning of the chart, kind of struggled a little bit there, kind of, I don't know if it was the brain part or, you're not fully warmed up.
Yeah.
But, I mean, that second half of the song, he was locked in.
Yeah. Okay, we are going to see our tiebreaker. which, spoiler alert, we don't know what it is.
Nope. We're going to find out with everyone else. So.
Spoiler alert, no spoilers. Is it a 13?
Are they doing that?
Hands up in the air.
Oh. Well,
this is a great song.
Is it?
I think this song's hot. Do you know how long it took me to learn that this is Yuichi instead of U1? It was a long time.
I forget if this was on the default song list on Ace or if this was like an early unlock, but.
All right.
First stage.
All right, so.
Both players with a PFC.
Yep. Both players obviously capable of PFCing the song.
Andy has about 8 perfects less than Xopher for PB. This is anyone's match.
It is,
anyone's.
Absolutely. It's been a while since I've played it. I think the sync is a little weird, but it's also kind of an unconventional BPM.
Yeah.
So it's like 127.
It's kind of slow.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say it, but these colors are great.
Xopher's carrying the wine combo.
Oh, I wasn't going to say it.
Well, commentators cares, I guess. Yeah, breaks it there, but
Yep.
still very close.
Yep. Picks up a couple perfects on
Yeah,
Xopher's
several
side.
perfects there.
Losing
Andy
his
has
lead.
the small lead right now,
Yep.
looks like.
200 combos.
Andy now.
About 10?
Yeah, about
15?
15 or
Pulling
so.
ahead.
Yeah.
Andy has been very consistent on his MA since starting his warm-up in this match. Yeah, I think it's going to be pretty hard for Xopher to beat him.
Yep, at this point.
Yep.
Andy pulls away with it.
Amazing.
Stage clear.
Wow, 15 to 29.
All right, so in the warm-up.
These tracks are off the block, yo.
Perfect song, perfect chart. Love it. Extremely love it.
I don't know the technical name of this song. It's the cheerleader
Cheerleader
song.
girl?
Yeah, cheerleader girl.
I don't know.
I don't know if Sim meant to play on difficult. And again, it doesn't matter. It's a warm-up,
Yeah.
so.
I think Sim is probably warm from today.
Yeah,
so.
he doesn't need any more warming up. He's fine. He may be trying to conserve stamina, honestly, at this point.
Yeah. Just play a little bit. Don't play a lot. Don't need to. Okay, I think we're wrapping up on commentary for now, so we are going to hand you off, and you will be in very wonderful, talented, knowledgeable hands.
Very much so. We've got Mr. JB coming back from commentary, and Kim is also going to be joining him as well.
Kimalaka,
Yes.
woman of many fun facts about DDR and Bomani.
Dude, so I was with him in Denver about a month ago. Kim's knowledge is insane.
It's so deep.
It is incredible.
It's like you think you know a deep cut, and then there's an even deeper.
She was telling me
cut.
she would constantly do she and Steve would play games and stuff like that, and they'll be like, like, here's a category, and you need to name as many songs as possible. So, like, one of them was, like, songs that have BPM changes but aren't, like, you know, halves or, like,
Right,
double BPMs. So it's like, you know, and they would just go back and forth
And
trying to
Kim's
name
like,
it.
here's 15.
Yeah, but, like, Kim's knowledge is so insanely good.
Yes.
I can't beat her. I
No,
personally
same.
couldn't beat her.
Never.
Yeah.
No. I will leave that to the experts. Okay, well, thanks for hanging out with Ambones and Evil Dave.
Yep.
We are, gonna pass y'all over. So stay tuned.
Thanks, everyone. We appreciate it.
Thanks, guys.
Select level. Second stage. Tear it up, y'all. Look at all that money. And the combo.
Okay, I think we've got the Combinator changing here. Everyone's on a break now. So I'm gonna hop on staging and look. I think Kim's gonna join here in a bit. But the match at hand looks like Typobox is up. ESP, what do we have? 513. Actually, a really good pick. Typobox still with the ESP. I feel like Sim at this point has to be getting higher. Maybe they're fourth, consecutively. But it's going to be Typobox.
Stage clear. Congratulations. You made the world a better place.
3 and 1. Pretty good.
Come on, Wolves. Select your music.
Up next, 16. MAXX Unlimited, okay. Take this. Breaking update. Ambones is back. The crowd couldn't get enough of her. She had to come back.
Yeah, couldn't get enough. Now I'm gonna hang out until Kim is wrapping up a few things for TO duties here, so I'm gonna let her finish that out, and then unfortunately you will lose my voice for a little bit. Dear listeners, we have MAXX Unlimited.
Yeah. Sim is just getting basically anything that they want, I believe. I have to assume this is their pick because they played MAXX 300 a bunch.
Yeah. It's a great pick. This song to this day is incredibly hard.
Ready, set, start.
Let's see. But I would imagine that Typobox is fairly familiar with this too. I mean, yeah, just great MA.
I did not see.
That part's hard. Typobox picks up a good, and a great. Both players though looking very
Yeah, they're looking
comfortable.
great.
It is pretty close. Sim is ahead by, it's hard for me to keep up, about 20, 30?
It's closing.
But we'll see. There's song left. Okay. Sim has a pretty comfortable lead at this point.
Looking good. Slow down.
Yep.
Very familiar with the chart.
Yeah.
Typobox.
Typobox is going to put out, and we will go to a tiebreaker. We'll see if Sim finishes it out.
No real advantage to this.
Yep. This song is really challenging. Like, even for it being a song that's been around for as long as it has been, like, it's pretty aggressive in terms of the step jumps that you have to do and the speed.
Yep.
And I think it's the combination of those two things. Anything with fast jumps, I think is really tiring.
Oh, absolutely.
And for Typobox as well, like, you have to think about this is their first set of the day. So one warm up on 13, and then Tribe Challenge, which is at 13. Going into MAXX Unlimited, it's hard to do that.
Playing at 16 very early is not easy.
Right. Good reading skills. It's empathetic.
I also was not positive of the name of the song.
Yeah. Yep, you're right.
Looks like there's 2 POCs on this.
Wow.
780
Okay, so
to
20.
400.
Yeah, 22 to 60. Yeah, this will be a great song.
First stage.
How you feeling, JD?
Tired. It's been a long day.
Yeah.
I got a nice change of clothes.
Nice. Gotta be comfortable.
Good tiebreaker song, I think.
Yup.
Starting out very close.
Yep. Both players both combo. Yeah, very close. It's like a handful.
2EX.
Yep. Sim is barely ahead.
Typobox picking up a great. Oh, it's very close.
Yeah.
It's neck and neck.
And I don't think there's anything about this song that's particularly tricky. It's a 14, but I don't think there's any gotcha moments really in it.
I don't believe so.
The gallops at this speed, I believe it's 180, can be kind of hard, but I don't think for these players. Oh, picks up a miss for Typobox and a drop freeze. That could make the difference in this song. Sim is holding gold combo, but it's still very, very close.
Yeah, we're still 2EX separate. Typobox still
Tied.
has a chance.
It's tied. Sim is a little bit ahead. This is so good.
Playing the song through, that's what you gotta do.
No, you have to hold your breath at this moment in time. You're getting close to the end.
Oh, they're tied.
Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is the last part of this song right here.
Oh,
Up by
1EX.
1. Okay.
Oh, there
Wow!
we go. We'll go to
Wow.
another song.
That's incredible. 41 to 31 and 2 and a miss. It was the miss.
It's got pop-ups everywhere. Other cabs popping
Yes,
up.
an exotic ethnic 7 to 8 PFC on the other
Yeah,
cab.
1EX different on the other cab.
Ooh, tournaments. I just got goosebumps.
Do we want to know what the second tiebreaker is, chat?
Yeah.
Chat wants to know.
Griffin CLIMAX X special.
second tiebreaker of the match.
Whew.
There it is.
This is gonna be hot. Because it is a short, spicy song.
And it starts quick.
It starts quite quick. You are very right. Also, that was Fusion, who popped by to let us know
Thank you, Fusion.
the intel. Yeah, this song starts
There's a lot of jumps in this one.
quick, but it's fairly short.
It's incredibly short. It
Yeah.
starts fast.
And I believe it's mostly like 8th note runs.
Yes.
So
Here we
we'll
go.
see. This'll be good. Brace yourselves. I'm bracing myself. I'm ready.
Tear it up, y'all.
Oh, that first note of this, it does start right away.
Oh, these step jumps. They can be so hard some days, and
Yes.
some days they can flow so well.
Still pretty close, within about 10 EX. And I want to say that, picking up a good. I don't think this song has more than 500 steps, so.
I think
Sin is not letting up with
no.
Marvelous Attack, though.
Just
Typobox
what
has
Oh, nice.
really crushed the green jumps.
Good jumps.
I also think the energy of this song, for me, can lead me to go a little fast.
This is one of those pumping songs that just
Yeah.
makes you move a little bit faster than you should.
Yeah. Ooh, a grade by Typobox, but just one.
It looks like Typobox is
Yep.
looking good.
Yo, you're going combo wombo.
All right, Typobox will take it versus Sim.
They hug it out.
Amazing.
The four-song set.
You love to see a tiebreaker.
The tiebreaker. Thankfully, we didn't get a
1-2
tiebreaker for the third time.
So we have 19 perfects to 32 perfects, which still very, very good MA.
I mean, my throat's just sore from trying to yell over everything else going on.
There's a lot going on.
There is.
Not only with the tournament competitors, the general public of this round one has come in and marveled at the spectacle and
yes.
asked a lot of questions about what's going on. And the round one staff have been very vocal and telling them exactly what's going on. It's been great for the round one staff too, I believe. They've been super helpful,
Oh yeah, they've been great.
providing water, space.
Yeah, this is definitely the most accommodating I've ever seen an event space. It's been wonderful.
Absolutely.
All right, so what do we got up now? Fire?
Do you know if this is a warm-up?
I don't know. I don't believe we're on warm-ups anymore. I think everyone so far has played.
Yeah, I think
so
we
I think we're
jumped
starting
in.
matches. It's kind of like a de facto 14. It's like such a middle-of-the-road 14 in terms of difficulty, but it's really solid.
Definitely. I have to ask. If you describe the song itself, what would you say it is?
If I describe the song,
Yes.
I mean, the thing that stands out the most to me is all the sampling that goes on Fire. It has so much music samples and sound samples, probably more than like almost any other song.
You probably heard some of this at a sporting event.
Yeah. It is kind of long. It's one of those songs that seems to go on for a really long time. I think it's maybe just over the 2-minute mark. You know, right when you get to the end and you think it's over, it's got another verse that you gotta play through.
Yep. Looks like Andrew's playing on mirror.
Oh yeah, I didn't even notice that.
Both players at the PFC. Ooh, there we go.
Commentator's curse,
Sorry about
every
that.
time.
It's a close match. I think it's a 2 EX difference or so.
Oh yeah, very close.
Certified banger in the chat. I believe that's correct.
Oh, and we're neck and neck here. We're tied there for a brief second. Now we have Typobox up by 3 EX.
hardest part of the song coming out, I believe.
Typo still with the PFC. Hopefully I don't jinx it this time.
They're looking good. Looking like they might close this one out. It's still close.
Oh man, very close though. Oh, and now we got a grade on Typo side as well. But one grade doesn't count for much. This is right about the time where I think the song's gonna end and it's not over
It's
yet.
still going. This might be it.
All right.
10EX
difference.
Very nice.
The win goes to Andy.
Good job. We'll get the nice fist bump. Looks like that was maybe close to Typobox's. Ooh, 26 and 2 for Andy. Very nice.
Oh yes, very.
Staying in the 14 folder.
Oh,
Neko,
Neko. This is an interesting chart. It you'd think it would be swing time, but it's the chart decides that it doesn't want to be swing time.
Yeah, it's tricky like that, right? It sounds like it would be. You
Yeah.
expect it to be, but you cannot play it as such. It's also a very slow BPM.
It is.
123 is not comfortable really in any range.
No, that's a very difficult BPM to kind of master and hone in on. But it looks like they both got the PFC on this chart.
Got
About
what, 620
10,
to
11 perfect difference.
All right, we're gonna get started.
One of the many cat songs in DDR. You can name probably at least like 5 songs that have cat or neko in the title.
Love a good cat song. Also love a guitar. Guitars are fantastic. I love the art.
Yes. Yep, there's those lovely swing time 16th notes.
Just an awkward chart. An awkward chart if you play it the way it's not supposed to be.
Right. I don't even know the last time I played this chart. I tend to avoid it.
100 combo.
Andy's
Still doing
got the
pretty well.
advantage.
First grade on the left side.
Round king. Combo king.
Still neck and neck. It's tied.
This might go all the way.
Yeah, you know, it's impossible to tell. When someone just picks up 1 grade, it doesn't really mean anything. You can get 1 grade, and if your perfect count is low, that
But it's so hard when you're playing it to see that grade and expect that you're behind.
oh, I know.
Andy's still looking clean. Starting to pull away a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Really locked in.
I hate that the song's going to be in my head now for the rest of the night.
It is an earworm for sure.
Andy's still with the lead, but closing in fast.
I think he's going to take it. He's
All
going to
right.
take this one.
Yeah, Andy does take it.
With the PFC. So congratulations.
Yeah, is that a improvement on his current score?
I'm not sure. We'll wait to see if there's a picture taken. The telltale sign. 27.
Not bad at all.
Very
That's
good.
both really good scores.
Really in sync. 15 fast, 12 slows. They found the window.
Yeah,
Really good job.
right in the middle. All right, I'm curious to see what kind of songs we got in this match. Yeah, really my DDR song and chart knowledge kind of falls off after Ace 2-0. So Ace 2-0 plus, I don't know a lot of it all.
A3 is an enigma to me. I'm one of the people who haven't converted to A3 yet, so I haven't looked at any of the songs.
That doesn't count, though. I don't think anyone can really fault anyone for not knowing A3 data right now.
I'm going to be very excited to open it for the first time and see that I have 50 new unplayed songs.
Yes. RPG. All right. A fan favorite.
This might be a very close MA battle.
I think it will be. I think they're very evenly matched. Looks like Xopher currently has a PFC on this right now.
I would be surprised if Sim does not.
Yeah, I think Sim could definitely PFC this. Of course, I don't want Jinx that now. But this should be a close match.
A pretty baseline 14, as you would have said earlier. I feel like this is a lot of people's first 14 PFC, if not one of the first 5 or so.
It's definitely one of the earlier ones. It's a nice, fun, good song and chart. People seem to enjoy playing it. There's nothing too tricky about it.
Both players getting a great, though.
Sorry about that. I forgot to get the EX score up. But neck and neck, they're tied. Still tied after all this time.
Both players locked in now. It just took a little bit to find the window in the beginning, but
yeah. Xopher pulling ahead just by a couple EX.
we are tied again. Sim picking up the grade.
It's always interesting too, seeing all the players' different arrow skin choices and guideline choices. I've actually seen quite a lot of people have been playing on Vivid today.
Yeah, there's been a lot of Vivid play today. Xopher's up a good 15 or so.
Yeah, looks like about that. It's still in the game though. It's not over yet.
This one might be getting close. Yeah, it's gonna be
Right.
Xopher.
Very close, but Xopher takes the win. One great, 30 perfects versus 47 perfects and 2 greats. Still 2 good scores. I've seen RPG come up a few times today. It definitely seems like it's a good one. A lot of people seem to enjoy.
A fan favorite, as you would say.
It definitely is.
It plays to a lot of people's strengths. Like we said before, it's one of the earlier 14s.
Yeah, definitely. So we're moving into the 15 folder. What do we got now? Oh, Horatio. Most definitely not a fan favorite.
I like this chart.
Of course you do.
I like this chart.
It's a very niche skill. You either like drills and are good at them, or you don't. There's not really a good in between.
Someone in the chat asked if there was a competitive reason for playing on Cyber. There are. I have heard that some people play on it because there's more texture in the arrow.
That makes perfect sense.
So you can see the arrow a little bit bolder than as you would like the classic arrow.
Yep. I also know while playing on Note, the arrows are actually somewhat translucent. So by playing on Cyber, it makes it a bigger area to look at, so you can see them a little easier without having to like really look at the arrows closely. So Horatio, a song back from DDR-X. Not too many memorable songs from DDR-X. Xopher with the lead so far, still has the PFC as well.
You're a rock star. You're the only one they came to see.
I always like the background video for this chart.
Is it pirate?
It's
pirate.
It's a pirate hamster.
Oh.
They're pirates and hamsters at the same time, and they're being shot out of cannons, as one does.
If I had to make a prediction, I believe this song is going to come down to the very last drill.
I think you're probably right. But I mean, there's so many drills in this song. But they're both doing pretty well with them.
Drill technique being so dependent on each person. Everyone does them a little bit differently.
Oh, yeah. I feel like drills and trills were kind of the name of Ace 2-0. A lot of charts had it. But this is one of the original charts that really had a lot of drills in it.
Looks like Xopher is going to pull out with this one.
Yep, Xopher took the win.
They're going to hug it out. Love entering in the wrong pin number. It happens to all of us. You answer it in very quickly.
Oh yeah, all the time. The pin pads are so finicky too.
Do you have a legitimate pin?
What's that?
Do you have a legitimate pin?
Do I have a legitimate pin?
Right.
What's an illegitimate pin?
A 1111
Oh.
or something of that
I
sort.
mean, I have a couple double numbers in there to make it easy.
I just don't understand the need to have an actual pin. I don't think anyone's going to steal scores or such.
You never know. It's probably not that necessary,
I'm
but I
sure,
understand
yeah.
the need for it.
I'm sure it's a technical reasoning behind it.
Sure. Okay, so we got Typobox and Xopher, and we're back in the 14 folder. Oh, look at that. That's a banger right there.
There it is.
Your
A
Sky
classic
Without
KAC
You.
banger.
Oh, yeah. KAC, what year was this? A KAC song? 2019? 2018? 2017?
Let's just keep going back. It's got to be one of those.
I mean, the last 3 years have kind of been a blur, so I'm not quite sure what's happened in the last 3 years. I want to say 2017, because this came out in Ace. Chat, correct me if I'm wrong.
A very good 14.
It's a very good. Very unique song and charts. Got some nice foot switches there.
A very satisfying click sound.
Oh, yes. And the stops are just so satisfying to hit in this song. Not too different from the expert chart. It's just a simplified version of it.
Unbelievably satisfying step-step jump. When
Oh,
you
yeah.
hit them correctly, so good.
This part's always super fun.
Look at all that bling. You're the combo king.
I also love how easy it is to pick up on the gimmick.
Yes. It's one of those ones where you don't have to study it a bunch of times. You play it once or twice, and you're like, okay, this makes sense. Those are good gimmicks. In my opinion, of course. All right, so we got Xopher in the lead right now. Typobox picked up a miss a little earlier on. Xopher still got the PFC going on.
300
Couple more stops in this section here.
so nice.
And it's definitely not a matter of not knowing this chart. They both seem like they know this pretty well.
A very popular chart.
Oh, yeah. Xopher still going with the PFC and about a 40 EX lead.
400 combos.
The Typobox still hanging in there.
Ooh.
All right, Xopher lost the TFC at the end, but he takes
So
the win.
close. Would have been the first PFC.
17, perfect. That's pretty good MA right there. Good showing from both of them, though.
Yo, check out these cuts.
We're at 1-1.
I believe that was their first song. Right? First song? Yeah.
I think you're right, yeah. Long day.
And into the 15th folder, what I might call the best folder in DDR. Some people might disagree with me.
Stulti.
Oh, Stulti. Oh, I'm about to give some real unpopular opinions right now, but Stulti is a banger. I think that the song is very misrepresented. A lot of people hate it because of the sync. But I actually think the song and the chart are really cool. But it is not a favorite. like Xopher does not have a play on this, but I'm sure he's
I would be
played
surprised
the
if
song
he did
before.
not.
Yeah. I know he plays some stuff at home, so he doesn't have a lot of EMU scores.
Second stage.
Would you consider this a gimmick chart?
A gimmick chart?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's pretty straightforward. I mean, it has a little bit of slowdowns here and there, but you know, a couple stops, but nothing that's too crazy. I mean, the very first time I ever heard or saw the song, I played it on Life 4 and passed it, so it's not too bad to get through that.
Xopher's got a couple misses and grades already.
Yeah. It's a tricky song. The sync is a little hard, and it definitely has some tricky steps.
Drills toward the end.
Oh yeah, it's a
You're
little
not prepared
relentless.
The triplets into the same foot triplets can be very difficult.
Oh yeah. It's one of those ones where it doesn't look hard, but every time you try playing it, you're like, why does this feel so hard to do?
Yep.
There's the first couple sets of stops. They both make it through with a good combo.
Honestly, a great tournament pick.
What was that?
A great tournament pick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, not too many people play this, so real good pick to have in your card. Typobox about 20 EX lead. This part is where it gets a little tricky. Yep, and they both pick up a miss there in that part. All right.
Wow.
Oh, that ended up way closer than I thought it would be. Wow.
That certainly did.
And
Last
Xopher
night-
pulled ahead with his
Surprising.
3x. That was very close.
Not in the level sort folder. This is the version folder.
Yep, we're in the ace folder right now. Out of focus. This song could be a little tricky. Some people think the challenge chart easier than the expert chart. The challenge chart just kind of seems like it flows a little better, especially with the slowdown at the beginning.
Andy, what I assume is a flag on this, the 998.
Show me what you got.
This is a pretty rude pick.
It is. I would say the sync is a little off in this, but I don't play it enough to really know which way.
I want to agree with you, so I will.
Oh, and they both got the PFC through that.
Wow.
Oh, and of course I jinxed it. Commentator scores first.
100 combos.
Andy about 10 EX ahead. 10, 15 EX ahead.
I crown you king, the combo king.
They're both doing really good during those tricky sections, though.
200 combos.
The long holds where you do not look at your opponent's score.
Yeah. I was never good at screen looking. It takes me too long to like find what I'm looking for, and then I get misses on my end. Andy's still with the lead.
Pretty sizable lead at this point.
Yeah.
You're dancing like a pro. Yo, you're going combo.
Sim's still doing pretty well, though.
Combo.
He's made a couple mistakes early on, but he's really nailing some of those tricky parts.
I have to believe this is Andy's pick.
That sounds about right. All right, Andy takes the win on that one.
Stage clear.
Always feels good to win the song that you pick.
It doesn't always happen. I've actually seen quite a bit earlier today where people lost their song picks and won their opponent's song picks.
Still very called out.
No names. Not much names.
Start a new day.
Okay.
The 15?
It looks like they're staying on 15, yeah. Okay. Pretty straightforward chart, especially coming off of Out of Focus.
Definitely. No speed changes.
No speed changes. Pretty generic sounding Soda song. Nothing too notable. The end's got a little bit of a run. Some people tend to lose their PFC or pick up a miss at the end.
Indy with the PFC.
Oh yeah.
Seems like they would be comfortable.
Ready, set, step.
Speaking of comfortable, the jacket for this song is my vote for like most comfortable looking jacket. It's cozy. Like she
Very
looks like she's
fashionable.
so comfortable.
Yeah.
I would wear that outfit. Both still got the PFC, neck and neck. Couple EX difference between the two.
Ooh, a drop. It looked to be a miss.
Oh, yeah, I didn't see that happen. And they're currently tied. Andy pulled slightly ahead, but it is right neck and neck. It could be anyone's game now.
Come on, check that crowd. They love it.
Very close.
Cyclola.
Yeah, the MA is really good between these two. Just picking up a couple non-perfect judgments, so that might make or break it for one of them.
I think we have a jump section coming up. Interested to see this.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the jump section. Little mini possession jumps. Kind of. If possession was not, 12 notes.
Look at all that bling.
And he's still with the lead, but not by much. Sim's not too far behind.
Yes. 500 combos.
All right, and he takes that 23
Goes
GX
Andy.
lead.
I believe that's going to be a 2-0. And he's going to move on.
20 is pretty good perfect count.
20 and 2.
That's very good.
That's a very good perfect
It
count.
sure is.